The New York Giants coaching search has taken on high-profile drama, and the recent in-person interview with veteran coach John Harbaugh is one of the most intriguing moments of this offseason. Harbaugh, recently fired after an 18-year run as head coach of the Baltimore Ravens, met with Giants leadership this week as they pursue a new head coach. And one of the standout moments from his visit was the fact that quarterback Jaxson Dart was present and spoke with him during the interview process. For Giants fans, the mere presence of Harbaugh in East Rutherford signals that the organization is serious about turning a corner. The franchise has struggled to find sustained success in recent years, finishing with a losing record and parting ways with coach Brian Daboll prior to this search. Harbaugh's resume includes a strong track record of playoff appearances, consistent winning seasons, and a Super Bowl championship, making him an attractive candidate for a team looking to redefine its identity. What makes this interview particularly noteworthy and gets Giants fans talking is the involvement of rookie quarterback Jaxson Dart. The number 25 overall pick in the 2025 draft had an up-and-down rookie season, showing flashes of potential with his arm strength and mobility, but also dealing with injuries and inconsistency in his first year as a starter. Dart completed a respectable percentage of his passes while showing dual-threat ability, but his development remains a central storyline for the franchise. Watching Dart interact with Harbaugh isn't just a cool photo op for New York fans, it's a subtle but meaningful signal about how the Giants might be evaluating the future of their offense. Teams rarely involve young quarterbacks in head coach interviews unless they see them as part of the future, and Dart's presence suggests the Giants want Harbaugh to see firsthand the player he might be tasked to develop. It also gives Harbaugh a chance to assess Dart's personality, leadership, and how he responds to a legendary coach's questions in a one-on-one setting. But this meeting also raises questions about the Giants' long-term trajectory. If New York is courting Harbaugh as a head coach, they're doing so with the hope that he can stabilize the franchise and build around Dart's potential. A head coach and quarterback must share a vision, and the rapport between them could be pivotal to the team's success. For fans who lived through inconsistent offensive seasons and coaching turbulence, the Harbaugh-Dart connection offers a tangible narrative to latch onto. Of course, meeting a player during an interview doesn't guarantee a hiring decision. Harbaugh is expected to meet with other teams as well, and the Giants have several candidates in the mix. But the fact that executives and Dart were involved in Harbaugh's visit underscores how the franchise might be prioritizing quarterback development and offensive philosophy in their search. It also reflects how serious the Giants are about offering Harbaugh a complete picture of the team's talent and culture. If Harbaugh ends up as the next head coach in New York, Dart's role as the franchise quarterback would likely be enhanced. Harbaugh's experience working with young...
And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles nothing.
The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their initial possession of the game. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
12 yards.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
The 43-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
10 yards.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Got this complete to Jaxson Dart. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
From the 29, here's a 2nd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive.
For the Eagles, first down.
Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there. And now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
On 2nd and goal, Hurts. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary, because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it's capped off by a receiving touchdown from Saquon Barkley. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And able to get this out to the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Play fake, and here's Dart. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle, and frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fade.
Dart going to look to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a third down coming up. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Throwing, Dart. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
The lessons will continue. This rookie, he's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
On fourth down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. Britton Covey deep for Philadelphia. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. Up the middle with Barkley. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Over the middle here to Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 8.